Main event time, quarterfinal time, and this has been 27 weeks in the making, as all the way back in episode 1, the Miracle Generation in the main event went to a 10-minute time limit draw, but tonight there will be a winner, no time limit, in the quarterfinals.
And these are two men who in episode 1 came to a time limit draw with Miracle Generation. I think that these two have been going toe-to-toe, just barely by the skin of their teeth, not able to get one over on Miracle Generation.
But the main event, winning in their opening round contest against the Even Stevens, the Miracle Generation in that instant classic against the Haven. This has been 6 months in the making, and we get it tonight at the legendary Palladium quarterfinals. Winner moves on, loser goes home.
And tonight, Paul, if they win, they have a chance to go head-to-head with the Brick City Boys in the semifinals, right?
Could be, we don't know.
We don't know?
There's not a bracket out yet.
There isn't?
No.
Well then.
The Brick City Boys are in the semifinals, but we don't know.
Because I know that they have some history here.
But right now, the only focus is on the present. And the Miracle Generation, even though they were winners in the Discovery Gauntlet Season 3 of Uncharted Territory, I feel, and a lot of people feel, like they have truly made their name here at Wrestling Open.
The legacy began at Uncharted Territory, but they've cemented it over the past 7 months. And two men that have kind of been riding along, not on their coattails, but alongside them on the ride, have been main event. These two eluding each other for months, but tonight, in the main event, these two tag teams go head-to-head. We've got the best of the Northeast, the best of New York, and the best of New England. Let's pass it over to Rich.
You can hear it in the room, you can feel it in the atmosphere here at the legendary Palladium quarterfinal contest, Miracle Generation in the main event. This is a pick'em, Sam. Do you have any insight into who you think is going to take this one here tonight?
You know, I'm going to have to go with main event. They've been on a tear recently, having first a who's who of venerable tag teams around the indies, including the Briscoe brothers. So I'm going to go with main event. They are poised to become one of the best tag teams in the Northeast and in the entire United States, but we know that Miracle Generation has made quite the name for themselves here at Wrestling Open, as well as in other places. You know, it seems like there's been a debut for main event, there's been a debut for Miracle Generation on the same day at many different promotions outside of the Northeast.
The Miracle Generation have truly made their name here, and it has helped them expand all throughout the East Coast, all throughout the Midwest, but that is why I have to put my name, and I'll pick the Miracle Generation in this one, because this is a home field advantage. The Miracle Generation have competed much more often here at Wrestling Open, and I just feel like there's a little something more in the air that plays to their advantage, but I wouldn't put any money on it because, man, the main event are so good. Like you said, going in there competing against the likes of the Briscoes, that is going to give you an education in a hurry. So that is why I feel like this could go either way. As Jay Lyon and Kylon King, match started with a little bit of respect, but you know these young, hungry athletes are going to leave it all out on the field, as it were, or in this case, the mat, as Kylon King trips up Jay Lyon, and Lyon right back up to his feet.
Lyon incredibly agile for a man of his size.
Oh! Look at that, nicely done. That is very unique by Kylon King, grabbing a hold from behind on the mat, bringing it up to a vertical base.
Well, I would say that Inventive is a summation of what Miracle Generation represents in the tag team division, right?
No, I mean, these two are a great, great representation of what tag team wrestling not only means in independent wrestling, but here at Wrestling Open, where I believe I would put my money on that we have the best tag team division in all of independent wrestling.
I would tend to agree. Hell, for the Eliminator Cup, we had to turn down tag teams.
A lot of companies in independent wrestling would struggle to find 4 or 8 teams. We had to turn teams away as these two are looking to make their way to the semifinals. Drop kicks, back and forth on the defensive, and you can see it. You can see what the Eliminator Cup means to these two teams.
The King and the Lion, button heads. Love to see it. You can see how much is on the line here.
And how many times did Saturn and Cronus themselves back in the 90s travel through and compete in Worcester, Massachusetts? That is why this tag team tournament is named after them, a legendary tag team from this area, and you know that means a lot to these tag team competitors who are competing in this tournament.
Yes, following in the footsteps of 2 New England greats. Now we have Midas Black and of course Dustin Waller, both jockeying for position here on the, not on the ropes.
Yeah, and the collar and elbow tie-up. That was a very aggressive collar and elbow tie-up. That is not something you see too often, but these two wanting to show that they are the stronger of the two, and that is the thing that comes into play here. Who is going to be more stubborn than the other? Because stubbornness, it can be good, it can also be very bad.
I think it depends on what you do with that stubbornness, right? Oh, okay, Dustin Waller.
Into the standing side headlock, but no, you are right. The stubbornness, that's why I said it could be good, but it also could be bad, as Waller has the hat of the ringleader, Midas Black. Takes it right back. Gamesmanship on display here. Flash Waller up and over. Midas Black, look at that. Cartwheel as neither team, he saw that one coming.
Scouted that one out.
He got him with it last time, didn't get him with it this time. But now playing defense, and there's the arm drag takeover. Kylon King going to make his way into the ring now. Faked him out.
Uh-oh.
Caught him with the high cross body. Got that one. Count of 2 only. But as you mentioned, Brick City Boys already into the semifinals. We actually haven't had our final opening round contest yet because of some scheduling issues. But the winner of this goes on to the semifinals where they could potentially meet the Brick City Boys.
A lot on the line here. Waller going for the cover.
And not only in tag team action, but in singles competition as well, here over 28 weeks, Dustin Flash Waller and Kylon King have stood out in a big way.
Oh, most certainly. In one of the opening episodes of Wrestling Open, we saw Kylon King go head-to-head with the prize, Alec Price.
That's right, all three of the Miracle Ones going in there with Marcus Mathers as well. But here we go, we've seen this plenty of times. Slamming Waller down.
Senton to finish it off, and oh, beautiful.
There's the shooting star press. Kylon King hits the moonsault on Midas Black. Only gets a count of 2, however. And Midas Black in a hole here early. And usually, I say, Midas Black and Jay Lyon are the ones dictating the pace, but it looks like it's going the way of the Miracle Generation.
Well, Miracle Generation keeping Midas where he needs to be, which is on their side of the ring.
Landing on his feet is Midas Black. Collision course there between the Miracle Generation. Jay Lyon gets the tag, and there is a double arm drag.
And Lyon is up to his feet.
Double kick to the midsection. There's a reversal as there's a collision course for the main event. Here comes Kylon. Look at that grace, but he gets caught into a double back suplex.
Getting a little cocky there, perhaps. Kylon was, but now we have Midas in. He's the legal man with Waller. Oh!
Splat goes Flash Waller.
Oh!
Midas Black almost got him there on the flying trapeze, but instead, Dustin Flash Waller getting the shoulder up. Everything at stake for these two teams. Not only pride, not only bragging rights, but a semi-final spot in the Eliminator Cup tournament. Jay Lyon in the ring now. Maybe they're going to call for that grand finale here. Waller, no! He was going to try that destroyer. Midas saw it coming, but he didn't see that coming. There's the tag to Kylon King. There's a clothesline. He is a house of fire here against the main event. Exploder from Kylon King. Can they put something together here, Sam? Does the Miracle Generation have it? Are they on the right track?
I mean, as of right now, I would most certainly say so. Kylon King taking the advantage against both. Lyon, oh, I spoke too soon. Beautiful tag team synergy.
Spoke way too soon. Is that the semifinals for the main event? Flash Waller breaks it up. There's a right hand. Flash Waller. There's the Enziguri from Jay Lyon. But now the main event looking to claw their way back into this one. Can they get back into the position they want and get their spot in the semifinals?
Main event can nearly taste it, but Kylon King had them scouted out, goes for an Enziguri.
There's a back elbow from King. Running European uppercut from Midas Black. These two teams are throwing bombs. Off the ropes goes Black. He got caught.
Oh my gosh!
Handspring into the cutter. And the wheelbarrow suplex with the bridge. Broken up by Jay Lyon at the very last moment. It was almost onto the semifinals for the Miracle Generation, but the main event hanging on.
Main event still in the game here, but you've got to believe that Midas is dazed and confused on the outside, or rather on the apron. Jay Lyon now has to contend with two men by himself.
Jay Lyon on an island here against the Miracle Generation. Eliminator Cup quarterfinal main event at this legendary venue of the Palladium as Lyon goes down and the Miracle Generation, I think they're calling for that perfect plex. As Midas Black is in a perfect position, he is out. Maybe a variation here, no reversed. Midas Black with a brain buster. Frog splash from Flash. But Jay Lyon is right there. He has Flash Waller lined up. Spinning him round and round. Sits out with the Uranage. Lyon, the last one standing here in this quarterfinal match. Has him up one more time. Is Kylon gonna go on a ride? Spinning him round and round. But the exhaustion getting to him. Dragon suplex from Kylon King. Lyon's out. You can't see it on his face, but he is out. Hold on. Throwing knife. And now all four men are down here in the quarterfinals of the Eliminator Cup after the throwing knife, Sam.
It's anyone's game. After that throwing knife, Midas was unable to get that pin. He's sheerly exhausted here, Paul.
They are leaving it all out on the table. Our debut here at the Palladium main event, and the Miracle Generation. Winner moves on, loser goes home in the Eliminator Cup. Who is going to break first? Who's going to get up first?
We'll have to see. I'm seeing hints of, all right, Oh, well, Kylon and Lyon are just getting into it, and now all four men rising to their feet.
This is a true gut check moment here in our main event. They are all exhausted. They have all been through the battle. And now it's going to come down to who wants it more. Off the ropes, charging in are the Miracle Generation.
Tit for tat.
One more time. Steps up into the spinning back heel kick. Lyon has him. Misdirection. And he just pounced him down.
Lyon pounced. Now can he continue and go in for the kill?
That is the big question. These four know each other so well. I'm sure they studied that first match for hours on end, knowing what is going to come. But could it be time for the main event to punch their ticket into the semifinals? They're calling for something big.
We'll have to see. One thing's for sure, there will be a decisive winner here tonight. Could this be?
What is this?
Oh!
Good Lord! Into the moonsault off the assist, but he cannot make the cover. Too much damage done. He is too exhausted. Finally making the cover. Breaks up the pin and hits a destroyer all at the same time. Everyone is down once again. Dustin Flash Waller taking down Jay Lyon as Midas Black and Kylon King remain in the ring. Oh, he got caught right in the head as he goes tumbling down on that stage.
This could be main event's time.
A spot in the semifinals beckons. Who will answer the call? Turning around, Kylon King hits the bicycle knee, and Midas is crushed on the mat.
But Lyon waiting in the rafters with a thunderous spear.
There's a huge spear by Jay Lyon. He takes down Kylon King. Is that enough for main event to move on to the... Wait, hold on! Hits the cutter off the stage. Does Dustin Flash Waller on the money from the Miracle Generation.
He just did that, Paul. He just hit that.
He ran full speed from the stage over the top, hit the cutter, and now it is Flash Waller and Midas. Wait, hold on, there's Kylon King. They beat Waves and Curls with this, and they are on to the semifinals. The Miracle Generation are your winners. That was Tag Team Wrestling. That was the Saturn and Crotus Eliminator Cup, and Sam, that is Wrestling Open.
Dustin Waller, Kylon King, victorious here, going to